So welcome to part two. I just walked you through the code, and now what I want to do is run it. So let's run it for a simulation where we have one person infected on day one. Okay. Let's say that on average they're coming in contact with 1.2 people. So obviously can't come in contact with 1.2 people, but on average 1.2 people are becoming infected every day, between them and the people they're infecting and the people they're infecting. And then we're going to run our model for 12 days. So we'll run it, and we'll see that we get a lot of data. And it takes quite a long time to run the whole simulation. Okay, so it took us 30 seconds to run the whole simulation. Okay, at the end of 12 days, we have just under 9,000 people who are infected, and our last total for the number of people in the hospital was just under 3,000 people. So if we come up to here, okay, we can see this sort of exponential growth and process. So day one, we can see how many cases we have. Day two, the number of cases is growing. Day three, the number of cases is growing again. Day four, the cases grow. Day five, and then we're starting to see the cases grow more. Okay, at the end of day five, we have 37 people who are infected. Okay, we go into day six. Now the number of cases, you can see this growth effect because the spacing between individual days is getting larger and larger. Okay, and on day 10, it's taking quite a few scrolls to get down. If we come down to day 10, what we'll notice is we see a little bit of a drop in the number of people because we have some people from the first 5 days who are no longer sick who are being taken out of our total. Okay. So that was the effect when we had one person, and our transmission rate was 1.2, and we ran it for 12 days. Now let's try it again, where we have one person, and then we're going to take our transmission rate down to, let's say, 1.0. So the people are social distancing, okay, and then we run it for 12 days. We can see that it has a big impact on the number of people who are infected, as well as the number of hospitalizations. So we can see that social distancing can impact these things, maybe not right away, not at the beginning of our model, but as the model progresses, they start to have a larger and larger impact on the total numbers. Okay, let's also have a look at what happens when we double the number of people who initially have it. Go back to our initial 1.2 transmission rate, and now run the model for 12 days. Again, we're going to get a lot of data here. It's going to be a little while to get all that data in. One of the things I want you to notice with this is that with a couple of simple for loops, we're able to gather, model, and create a ton of data using this computer program. So there's our final number after 12 days, so 19,000 people, and our final hospitalization number was around 6,000. So we can start to see how these numbers play out when it comes to transmitting a virus. With that in mind, we have a couple weeks now. We won't be in class, but I will be available on and off. You can reach me by email in the course, or Gmail. You can also reach me on Google Hangouts if you have any questions, you need help troubleshooting. I will be available, checking my computer on and off, so please feel free to contact me. Thanks again for watching the video.